We have students on the verge of eviction from their apartment. We have students maxing out credit cards because they're not being paid the funds that they rightfully deserve.
Some student veterans say they're being let down, and not by the military, but by the very system designed to support them after service. Tonight, the I-Team's Valerie Bell investigates claims of delays in federal education benefits at the University of Alabama and other issues students allege are going on in the Office of Veteran and Military Affairs on campus.
Ryan Gunning just graduated from the University of Alabama. A U.S. Marine Corps veteran, Gunning relied on federal benefits to help fund his education, and now he's speaking out for others who do the same.
Over the past year, we've seen an essentially outrageous misuse of those funds where they're basically not certifying us. They're doing it late or simply not at all, and students are going through the semester not receiving any sort of benefits that they earned.
He's not alone. Navy veteran Aaron Gabriel is a law student at UA and says the problems go beyond the paperwork.
We understand that they are dealing with a large number of students, whether they're veterans or just beneficiaries of veterans receiving GI benefits. But I haven't received my refund check until maybe almost 2 months after the semester starts. Now for me, that's not a big deal, right? I have savings accounts. I can take care of myself. But the issue really arises when you have students who do not have sort of a financial backing that I do, right? And they need the money and they're not getting paid, right?
Several other students shared the same concerns with us, but did not want to speak on camera.
There's people I'm speaking on behalf of right now that I am concerned about, right? And I've gone out of my way to try to help them. But I see how this has affected them, and I'm worried, right? That's what it is.
And how has this impacted you personally?
It's impacted me personally because I just see all of my friends suffering, and I can't stand to see that happening.
Students speak out claiming benefits are delayed, federal work-study hours are going unpaid, and even veterans in the campus office are being fired. They describe a toxic work environment and claim their concerns have been ignored.
My experience this past semester, in the spring semester, when it was March, and I still had not received my payments, I called them, and they were giving me the runaround.
We've brought the issue up several times. We've tried to establish a paper trail, and we've really gone nowhere with it.
Even after graduating, Gunning is speaking out, fighting for students still dealing with these issues on campus.
It's a brotherhood that the military members and families have with one another, where we're not going to allow something like that to get in the way. But I'm very concerned that this is happening, and I want to bring light to it to make sure that this comes to an end. These students are paid for their time, and it doesn't happen again.
The I-Team contacted both the University of Alabama and the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs for responses. UA did not directly answer our questions, but provided this statement. The University of Alabama is deeply committed to serving student veterans, service members, dependents, and survivors. UA regularly works directly with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs to fulfill this commitment and continuously receives national commendations for supporting military-affiliated students. UA staff and administration have been in communication with students and families about enhancements occurring in the Office of Veterans and Military Affairs. These updates, which include staffing changes, are aimed at ensuring students' best interests continue to be prioritized through the delivery of high-quality services and full benefits in a manner consistent with applicable laws, policies, and rules. The VA told the I-Team the campus office is staffed by university employees, not the VA. Quote, "We are not aware of any VA payment delays related to the University of Alabama. In fact, we have received just 2 complaints in the last 2 years." According to the VA, the average days to complete GI Bill claims for academic year 2024 to 2025 as of August 1st, 2024 to May 22nd, 2025 is 18.1 days for original claims and 8.4 days for supplemental. The VA says it has no record of unpaid work-study claims from the university and asks for individual privacy waivers to investigate any student-specific complaints. Students maintain their stories are true and say many of their peers are simply too fearful to come forward.
I don't want to go against the school by any means. And I know a lot of students want to be here and they're not, and many of them are fearful of retaliation, and I understand that. But, you know, we all need to come together and make sure this doesn't happen to other veterans and dependents, current and future, coming to this university. There needs to be a better process here.
Do you have any worries or concerns as you continue your education here at the university?
My concern, I don't know if it's just bureaucracy or what, but I'm kind of jaded, right? I don't really expect to see much positive change. It is why we're doing this interview. It's why we've reached out to so many different entities to sort of talk about the situation we're having here. So I'm kind of jaded in my expectation that it'll get better. I hope it doesn't get worse.
In Tuscaloosa, Valerie Bell, ABC 3340 News.
UA students who receive federal benefits who have questions or concerns can contact the VA directly with the numbers you see there on your screen. Some of the best I-Team reports we do, by the way, come from viewers like you. If you have something you'd like us to investigate, send us an email to the address on your screen or call our tip line at the number on your screen. Remember, we'll need you to provide us with some good contact information.